Okay, we are live. I think I'm mulligan this hand. Sand is I'll keep it. Which I think welding jar here. So we're not gonna listen to this music, we're gonna listen to something else. Listen to this. Here we go. Okay, we're playing Burn. That's not great for me. Can make this work though. We'll just go Arcbound Worker Servo next turn. I'm gonna do Rift Bolt, suspend, okay. Pass. So let's see. Guess we just, yeah, I guess we just block here, right? Perfect time to draw this, of course. By perfect, I mean absolute worst possibles. Guitar is all he can afford. Oh, how's it going, Cherry? Oh, looks like we have the sub badge, PogChamp. That was instant. Do we have my other emote though? We still don't have my other emote. That's a tilt. I wonder, did I get any like email about it? Searing Blaze. That's no fun. Searing Blaze is not fun at all. Try to put this here. We'll just do this. And then if he tries to attack with Eidolon. I think I'm just supposed to do this. Really just want to draw a land so I can animation module here. Like I have to do this and then play Ballista for 2. Deal with the Eidolon soon. Just waiting for mana traders. That's what I hear other people are doing too. Could have also like animation moduled the worker. I think I'm gonna attack for 2 here. Wow. I gotta put the counters here. Shoot here twice, then pass the turn. Then hope to draw like Ravager off of Angel Stirrings. Hope we're not just like dead. I would have to assume we're probably dead, but you never know. Just block here. Make it so they have to like do double burn spell. They could just have lightning bolt here, which is pretty bad for me. I should have actually double blocked, that would have just been better. Because it plays around like double burn spell a lot better, right? Is this Rift Bolt? Looks like Rift Bolt. Oh, screw the critics. Okay. Wow, just complete whiff. Guess we want peatland. Play this. Attack for 2. We put ourselves in a good spot for lethal with a lot of draws. I have collegiate MTG Arena now. I saw that, which I can actually technically sign up for because I still have a collegiate email. Just paid someone 1 ticket. I think I'm on Horizon 1 avatar. Oh, lordy. Once, about halfway through the stream, actually probably after this league, I'll be doing a huge chest opening. Checking out this, and then a module. I guess 2 modules. So I'd rather have a module over a scrapyard recombiner, I think. They can randomly after the transcripts. What does that mean? They can randomly ask for transcripts. I guess that's true. Depending on how they do it, we could just have I have 2 friends. If they ask you for it and you don't have team EQ'd, it feels bad. This hand seems really good, so I'm gonna keep it. Snap off turn 1 Hardened scales, as per usual. Heard you didn't get any Modern Horizons 1 card, Elf Kid, in like 130 chests. I think I'm gonna do this for now, and then pass. And set up for next turn a Ravager, plus Land Reborn, plus like animation module. Like 200 in total. Your Modern Horizons cards are open. Oof. Either you're unlucky, or think something's messed up. Doesn't need to have a collection. So I need to start playing Arena more now. Yeah, I know. Same here. Don't you worry. Okay, I don't want to graft there. Yeah, I need to like get arena cards now. I have like 2,500 gold and like 1,000 gems just waiting. Okay, I'm surprised this is how they went with it. That's somewhat surprising how they sequenced that. I think they may have just messed up. Path to Exile. I guess this makes sense. I did not think about Path to Exile. Did not think about that. When chest to pop in arena, it's not bad. Lend me a deck. I don't want a cube. Oof. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, that definitely punished me for not leaving this up. I didn't think about I did not think about Path to Exile at all. Still not a good trade for them though. Oh, maybe. Oh, how's it going, Squall Chief? You know how you always said you were sub to me? Now we see you're a fraud. Now we see you're a fraud. I'd love for them to attack. Oh, thank you very much, opponent. Thank you, opponent. Subbed on YouTube. Oh, you know, that's how you got him. Washed up streamer. Yeah, something like that, right? Chat. Quick tips on asking out hot girl. Shit, wrong chat. That's how you get them. Will drain cards become available in MTGO? I think you can get them now. I'm just gonna leave back the Nexus, and then I'll leave up Nature's Claims on like a welding jar or something here. What is this? Oh, feels bad, man, opponent. That's a good old seven life total swing, right? Can't find Cherry Trade bot in chat. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, give me something good, deck. It's not great, but it's something. Guess we're gonna start attacking for 2 at least here. No real reason not to. Now we can just do this. Attack and then pass. The Eldraine promo cards are in chest, Marvraz are not. Who knows? Man, Sunbake, the canyon, the horizon, the canopy lands is what they're called, right? Are like actually insane. I think we have to attack for 3, even though it makes it so Goblin Guide like can make a burn spell good. Basically, only Goblin Guide that like punishes. Oh, I should have definitely left up Welding Jar. That was pretty bad of me. I think that just made it so we missed lethal. Actually, that was yeah, we would have had lethal because we missed lethal because I didn't leave up Welding Jar. Yeah. Feels bad, man. Yeah, why did he not just smash... If he smashed me on my upkeep, then he would have been fine. That was a pretty bad that was a pretty bad smash in the main phase. But yeah, I threw. It's pretty unfortunate. I had the guaranteed win there. If I just don't F6. Feels bad, man. Sometimes you have 6. You just don't think about, like, anything they would do really mattered. How's it going, King Art? Yeah. You know, some people just want to be washed up streamers like Squat Chief, you know? Nothing wrong with being a washed up streamer, right? Yeah, we're getting ready for the 4-1, just punting it off after our opponent punts it off too. Oh, this hand is fun. Hardened Skill seems like a deck that's hard to F6 with. Yeah. It was better than Dirty Down. Something like that. Always have something up to activate. Yeah, I'm just used to F6ing a lot with decks, which I shouldn't do. Sub icon. Oh yeah, it's a really shitty one, but we're here. We're here with the sub icon. I like the first one streaming Modern today. Is that why I have so many viewers right off the bat? I should have led with Pendelhaven, I think, actually, here. Doesn't really matter, but could potentially. Won a Cyborg game versus Blue Red Delver that didn't let me Cyborg for. Easy. Read your friends in MTGO. Oh, yeah. Those are the good old days. I think we're losing a Hangerback Walker, but I guess we get a cast Scrapyard Recombiner. If that's so, if he doesn't have an answer to that, he has to take that, doesn't he? Well, there's 2 reasons I'm not playing this Darksteel Citadel. Don't want to show him the cards that I have in my hand. Pendelhaven is good as well on the battlefield. Chief stole your screenshot. How do you steal your screenshot? I take a pic of your PC. Oh yeah. Sick Thoughtsei's opponent. Knew we would get him. Easy. Now we get to just like Hangerback Walker infinitely. Let's do this first. Ravager seems good. I'm gonna keep Ravager in my hand actually for now. Hangerback Walker. Play this. Do this. Should have probably not cast that Ancient Stirrings, to be honest, and just like made a 2/2 Hangerback Walker with the Darksteel Citadel. But this is fine as well. Top deck Stirring is the story of this matchup. Oh yeah, this matchup is really bad. Well, looks like we're losing the Arcbound Ravager. Oh, it does look like it is Cherry's screenshot. That is funny. Let's see. Guess I'm fine just doing this. Getting another Hangerback Walker. Doing this. Pumping this up and then just F6ing. Even though this, I'm not even sure if that is necessarily the correct way to do that. If I should just be waiting and blocking the Snapcaster Mage. I don't really care about the 2 damage, and I think the F6 value is kind of worth it, to be honest. Rather than having to make a potentially harder decision. Okay, what do we want to do now? Kind of interested in doing this. Going to go get another Scrapyard Recombiner. Actually, Steel Overseer is not the worst. Kind of like another Recombiner. Just play it out. I'm just waiting for them to do something. Year, but now, there we go. Thought Scour, sure, that's fine. No content. Oh yeah, you've got the 13 followers, Cherry. You're doing great. I'm only 11 followers away from 500. Now that would be great. Oof. Rod Cop, thank you for the follow. That was really loud in my ears. I know how to change that. Do this. Turn this up. Let's have more followers than following. Yep, that's good. So let's see, what do we want to do here? Start off with this, and I think I'm going to just pass the turn again. Just like crack both my Hangerback Walkers next turn. Now I can possibly either go for lethal or just like have a bunch of stuff in my hand like new Hangerback Walkers / Walking Ballistas. There's no real way to get punished right now by my opponent, like that I see. Like he has to start cracking his fetch lands if he wants to play Death Shadows. Yeah, he's just giving up. No need to attack when they'll just concede and give it to you. Let's do that. Do not want Nature's Claims. Definitely want Dismembers. Get rid of the Steel Overseer. Get rid of a Mox Opal. Get rid of some Arcbound Workers. I don't think Throne of Geth is all that good if we're going to be low on resources, potentially. Thought would be a punish. Yeah, it's game 1, so pretty unlikely for that to happen, I would say. All the form my e-tron guide. Twitter in 2019, yeah. I gotta get that Twitter clout, right? Black. Not fade away. I'd have to face the facts. Let's see. This can go really badly, but I am going to keep this hand because it has a lot of very good things going for it. What about the new Stone Squirrel Serpent? I don't think it's like very good. That Twitter is always spicy. Yeah, it's just because it has like a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about mixed with a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about. If that, you know. Okay, we lost the Angel Strings. Land me off the top, dealer. Easy peasy, one time. Oof. No land off the top, never lucky. Earned their spot. We're still testing. They've definitely earned their spot. Also, people like don't realize that Twitter is one of the worst ways to like try and converse with people because you can't get like an actual formed opinion through because you only have 240 characters. Subs only Magic Channel. Oh yeah. Sounds perfect, right? Ooh, easy. Put this down, and we can pass the turn. The people on Magic Twitter are just insane. But you know, then again, I am Magic Twitter, aren't I? Thoughtseize again? Come on. I only have so many spicy, like, things I've written out, right? Okay, that's not a bad one to rip off the top. Where else am I supposed to get magic-related drama in my life? Oh, I've heard infinite stories about magic-related drama from people who, like, grind the SCG tour and stuff like that. It's nuts what I hear about. We're gonna keep that on the DL for now. This is a good one to rip. Real aggro opponent drew 4 Domry's ambush. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do this on my. No, that's not what I want to do. Do this on my main phase because he obviously doesn't have like fatal push because he would have done it already. So playing Magic Arena is just the real meme, right? Do you miss chest opening? Oh no. We still got all of our chests ready to rumble. Snapping off welding jar. That is a pretty good one to rip, I would say. If they had a second fatal push, they would have already used it. So we're just going to do this now. Chest opening. Oh yeah, we've got 180 chests, I think. Maybe it's 170. I think it's 100. Yeah, 170. Here's the Gurmag Angler. Not even trying to rep the Stubborn Denial. Snap off this Dismember. And I'm not going to attack. There's no reason to. Like when they don't have the ability to, what's it called? Yeah, I'm just going to fail opening run 6. Oh, of course. We're going to have a shitload of play points. We only have 1,600 right now. And I think at some point I'm going to try and learn how to play limited again. Alright. We will die. Open them. No, we're going to wait until the end of this league. Get a good chunk of people in. Maybe I should put in my title opening 200 chests or something. People love chest opening videos, right? I think I can get value out of attacking just with 1 servo, because it still only puts him to 13. Standard GP's open for me this year. SMH? Oh no. You literally saved yourself from playing Standard. I don't know why you're SMHing. You have the best possible experience. Like anybody's here for type play. Yeah, let's be honest. Standard's the best? I don't know about that one. I had to play Legacy this weekend. Legacy is right now. Plague Engineer. Okay. So if he does servo, he's dead. Love your man. Doppler. Okay, now he's just dead on board too. He's dead no matter what he named, I guess, right? I love chess showing videos on Twitch too. That's allows it too. I know. You're interested in new standard? Not until I see something worth playing. Because I'm a notoriously bad deck builder. I also haven't really looked at any of the spoilers. And I'm probably going to have to play at some point because I want to qualify for the Arena MC. Standard can be good. I have not played a very good standard in a bit, though. I did like it when Blue Red Phoenix was playable in standard. That deck was fun to play. And SCG Atlanta is modern. Use whatever cards you want this weekend on Arena. Yeah, isn't there the 12 win? You get 12 wins, you get one of every card in standard. That seems like an event I will at least try. Apparently TKS and Predict are bugged on Magic Online from what I'm reading on Twitter. I'm gonna take Animation Module. Animation Module I would assume is good against Bloodstingmire. I have this theory. Okay, let's take a look. This is the man who won a standard PTQ. Yeah, I know. Let's see. What is the bug? Who knows? I was just reading that they said it was bugged. Let's see, what is this? Okay, Stomping Ground. This either means it's Jund or Titan Shift. If it's Titan Shift, definitely didn't want Animation Module. Looks like it's Jund though. Renin 60. This is rough. I have to play Animation Module. Feels kind of bad though. That's where we're born. So sick of Modern. I mean, that's fair. There's just infinite things you can be doing in Modern right now, so I still like it. The Storm. Each player discards a card. I'll discard Arcbound Worker. It's on the storm. There's on the storm. God, I'm so screwed here. I just don't really see myself winning this game. Being on the draw with a pretty slow hand against Renin 6 Liliana. One Horizon my 3. She has some bugs now. TKS Predictor bugged. Yeah, but what do they do? Playing 60 man lands? Oh yeah. Each player discards card. So I think we're discarding Walking Ballista. It's like they just get to discard lands repeatedly so they don't actually lose anything. Doesn't draw a card back. It's OP now. Oof. I feel like we're so screwed right now. Like they just have K command and we're just super dead. They didn't play land, so they discarded their land. And must be really, really good. Yeah, I'll just concede here. We are way too far behind against like the infinite value that they're getting. We needed like hardened scales to be able to win that game based on their start. Let's get these in. This is good. Throne of Get or Steel Overseas is really bad against Ren and 6. Ditch some of these. Ditch a Mox Opal. Can ditch a Walking Ballista. Etron Wen. Dark Shade at Mage. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I could play an Etron League after this. Even though it obviously, if it's bugged, that's pretty bad. Random bangers? Like, what type of bangers you looking for? I got, like, I think this song's a banger. That I can't find. Huh. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Industry needs to find something as this member for Collector Oof has two of my best cards in the matchup. I'm a fan. Oh, animation module, definitely over the Ravager. We have enough lands, we don't need to pick up a land. Like yesterday, we were playing so many different songs yesterday, so like what genre are you looking for? That's the real question. They took the module. Feels bad, man. Let's see, what is Tangram saying? Fatal Push instantly and another discard spell. That feels pretty bad. Well, my opponent's hands seem to be very, very good, so that's not good for me. Act like you know it was pretty bangy. I mean, trust me, I think this is a banger right now. This is between this game and Arena. Magic Online allows you to play nearly every format that is available in Magic that is competitive, standard, modern, legacy, vintage, commander, draft, sealed, all those things. Arena really only lets you play standard and draft, and like it kind of doesn't really let you play best of threes and stuff. And this also lets you like cash out your account. Like once you put money into Arena, you can never get money out, whereas on Magic Online you can. Those are like the big differences, if that makes any sense. If you got any more questions, just ask. Maybe I was just supposed to dismember there. I probably was, actually, now that I think about it, a tiny bit longer. Yeah. You can like, buy and trade and other things. Like best of 3 on Arena. But only in Standard, and like for Ranked Limited, it's only best of 1, right? So like yeah, I messed up really badly. Well, I guess you just could have fetched, right? In response to this member, so it doesn't really matter. Or drafted best of 1. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, best of 1 draft is not competitive. Yeah. That's pretty unlucky. What can you do? Oh, I didn't attack Thopter because for some reason the Arcbound Worker went in the middle of these two creatures and I pressed where the Thopter was. FDD territory, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, man. This way to grind out top 1000. Yeah, but it's just not competitive, so I'm not that big of a fan of it. Clinched up 1k through standard is kind of stressful. It's not that stressful, at least it wasn't for me. Be peace when you are done. Dismember, please. Oh, that's not a bad one either. That is not a bad one, to say the least. Don't think I want to put a counter on there. I think I'm down to just like chump with the Thopter and the Arcbound Worker at this point. Rushing Modern, Crushing Depression. I don't know about Crushing Depression, but I never really had depression, at least recently, in the first place, so... Arena's esports most competitive. Thousands basically meaningless, though. Yeah, the thing is, like, I also don't derive any, like, there's no meaning, like, of getting top 1,000. Like, in Arena, like, okay, worst possibles for me. That feels pretty bad. Yeah, the triple discard spell is really good. Just a WMCQ or MCQW, yeah. That's the thing, it's just like, so you get a chance to play in basically a humongous PTQ that then you have to like play another event. Yeah, we were just we were never beating our opponent's hands in a million years. His hand was so nutty the whole time. D1 college. Esports player, I'm a D1 athlete. Yeah, that's how that works, right? Oh, we're against Landon? Against Landon, and it's not Legacy? What is going on here? I will keep this hand because it turn 1's the Hangerback Walker. Should have let on Mox Opal instead of Darksteel Citadel in case he's playing Force of Negation and like decided to get rid of it. Several days of work gets access to a massive PTQ if you play to get to a normal size PTQ. Yeah. Like, oh no. Our opponent was clicking probably on the like OK button when I conceded because he was going to attacks, and it reveals the hand at the same time. But yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna like try and qualify for it as I usually do, but it's just like you don't actually gain that much out of it. Like compared to playing like Magic Online, if you put in the same work that you put into like winning a lot in. I should probably not F6, but whatever, here we are. I didn't think about Gut Shot. It's fine. That was one of the worst draws in our deck. I would have basically rather drawn anything. Bigger requirement though. Practicing Standard, you're doing it on Arena. Yeah, but I'm just never practicing Standard, because there's just no events that I want to play in that are Standard nearly ever. If there's a PTQ, I'll just like watch someone play Standard, and that'll be more than enough practice for me. Because most people that like play Standard are not very good at it. Because that's not necessarily the case for Modern. A lot of people that play Modern are pretty good at it. At least that play on like Moto and stuff. I'm fine taking one here. Farm's soft if MTGO Standard queues. Something like that. Is this Manamorphose? It's a weird time to Manamorphose. Well, I guess you got it, buddy. Lightning bolt there. Okay, I'll Welding Jar. Have another lightning bolt. Nope. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think if he had Lava Dart, he would have used it. So I'll attack for 1. Sacrifice this here. Go get Hangerback Walker. Play it for 2. And then pass. Thank you, MC actually solved. I'm not sure. I like have not played the standard queues in a very long time. All the time in my experience. I have to carry for the most part. Bad fundamentals. Softer. Yeah, I'm just like garbage at limited, which is like I would say much more fundamental based. Okay, so we just jam this. I think just pass the turn. Maybe we're supposed to attack with Aethopter, but I'm not quite sure. It's kind of close. Kind of easy in general. I would not say that necessarily, depending on what decks you're playing. Like, especially at an optimal level. Yeah, let's just get, last Hangerback Walker, I guess. See, do we have lethal here? I think we have lethal through gut shot. We don't beat double gut shot. I believe we beat everything else. Let's see, this will be 1, 2, 3, this will be 4. 4 plus 5, so yeah, so we can sec this pretty freely. So let's start with this. Okay, so we're just good now. Get laid more often? I don't know about that. Long mic. If Magic is like super easy, why don't you guys just like top 8 GP and top 8 Pro Tour or whatever, right? MGO standard. Come decks are way easier to play on MGO than Arena. That's definitely true. Back to you. I think I'm actually a fan of animation module. It makes it so we can block a lot. Because of the interface. Top 8 GPs and Pro Tours. Yeah. That's just like variants and stuff. All the people that like consistently top 8. Like, there are people that have like over 70% win rate, say. That's like pretty high for like any game. Oh. He was dead. Yeah. That's what I would assume. This hand's like nuts. We have scales into Hangerback Walker. Yeah. Pretty GP. Or I got hell unlucky and just lost infinite times to BS. Well, I mean, what was your actual record though? And you were playing like, I assume you did well in sealed and not as well in like draft. Be a pretty complicated game, yeah. 82nd this weekend. It's really an easy game. It's also like a lot of luck based on like who you get paired up against, because like there are definitely times where I get paired up against them just like, oh okay, these are just freebies because these people don't know what's happening. And I'm just like, in the same round, like in a different tournament, I was like, oh, I played against a Platinum Pro and it was like very hard, and or I lost or I won. If you draw better than your opponents, something like that. Deck you were playing, I think. I think definitely most decks in most formats have at least some amount of complexity that most people, like if you gave a deck to a rando versus just like, versus a pro, there would be different amounts of win rate happening. Wait, 1 sealed, 2 turn draft. Nut draw, catcher plus you can nut draw. Had a good rug delver matchup, beat every time, lost Infect twice. Infect's actually a pretty good matchup right now, I would say. Percentage over relatively short time frames are inevitable given how many people are playing. That's just tail end of variance. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we just do this. Let's do this. Ancient Stirrings. Let's get Ballista. And then jam in for 2. I have a feeling we're in a pretty good spot. My experience with people who say Magic is easier, the people who say nothing they could do when they lose. It's definitely true to an extent. A lot of the people that go like there's no skill in Magic, like they don't do as well as the people who do say there is skill in Magic. Imagine the sand without scales. Yeah, I wouldn't have kept it if it didn't have scales. It was very bad without scales. Like, if you look at the opening hand, if scales is just like some random other card, it was like, do nothing. Like, play a Hangerback Walker for 1 on turn 2, play a Walking Ballista for 1 on turn 3. That's just bad. But I had Hardened scales, so it was a good hand. Like, I would have mulliganed it without Hardened scales, right? We're up to like 100 viewers already. PogChamp. Like, I decided to take a lot smaller positions, like while trading recently, just to like be off of it and not focus all that much on it. Trading options and stocks. I thought I was gonna stop trading, and then realized like if I just don't trade as much, I'll just shoot them. I don't really understand that lightning bolt. Maybe he has mutagenic growth. So just have mutagenic growth. Okay. Is there a way that I could have done that better? I wonder. I don't know. Where's the next one? Yeah. Absolutely throw shade. Shade was thrown. I mean, it's fine. Like, there's variance magic attitude. Never made a mistake in life. Strategy bad, his opponents are too good. You do options trading? I did a lot more options trading like a bit ago. I made a lot of money and then lost a lot of money. Made a lot of money repeatedly. And then, like right now, I like took out like a couple $1,000. Make it so I like don't lose a lot of money again, basically. I think sacking this is better on average. Let's do this. Back with 1 Thopter and then pass. Like, no skill. Prevalent in almost everything ever because, the more you realize what's going on, what you can actually do, yeah. 2 matches to variance. Your opponent's having great decks. Yeah. Just options losing, yep. I mean, like, most people that play Magic that are, like, good, like, understand that there's a lot less variance in Magic than you think. Like, there's a weird curve, I would say. Like, people just think, like, oh, this guy's so good, that's why they beat me. Then they think, oh, it's only variance. And then they think, like, oh, there's nearly no variance. And then it's, like, middles out to, like, there's some variance. We, like, don't focus on just getting fucked by variance. We just, like, that's just how it is. And then, but also going like, okay, analyze the game and figure out what you could have done differently. Someone more skilled than me. I just don't. So unlucky. So unlucky, Antifa. Lockhart. Place Ginger is beaming. He is Smurf, if you've ever heard of him in the chat. LL Mint, it completely depends on what you're trying to get out of the program. Something to do with the same players doing well over and over again. It gives the good players, or the players that are playing in lots of events, a better chance of doing well because you have to play 2 less matches, right? Once you realize you can actually mulligan, gameplay variance goes down. Yeah, especially with the London mulligan, the variance of games goes down a lot. Also, absolutely. There's a goddamn fly in my house that's bugging me. Bennett's Playland is pretty good demonstrating how far pure skill can take you in Magic. Yeah, but it's like, it's both skill and like people playing badly. I think people on Arena play particularly badly in Limited, like when I've played. But since it's best of 1, like, I've just lost a lot of games, so I'm just like, oh, I just flooded out. Nothing I could have done. Burning, I'm burning. What's this person? Yeah, I guess let's lead on these strings. It's a good shit ton. Basically, playing Arena for free. I have a big backlog of crystals. Magic, but I'm not going to go to PT anytime soon. Well, what do you mean by a shit ton of money? Because that means very different things to different people. If you're willing to sink like $500 and you think that you can be positive win rate, then playing Moto is not bad. Is there an ink moth in that ancient strings? If there was, I definitely should have taken it. Or pro ones say there are usually 10 people or so who are actually good at Magic at any given time. Different, can't remember who said that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. Oh, Malik, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. I think I'm fine taking 1 damage here. 500 maybe to start up, for example. Yeah, when you don't have a positive win rate, you start losing a lot very quickly, I would say. And a lot of their time on MGG. Skill intense, likewise people who win a lot. Honest player is one who's relatively disinterested. That's fair. I think I want to just play Arc. Not sure what I actually want to play here. Surprised this is how they decided to play this out. I'm gonna get the 2 Thopters here. And now with them doing that, I am gonna play Arcbound Ravager out. Especially because I have the Welding Jar too. It's like $400 drafting when I'm... Yeah. The right less efficient grows player can be a good investment. Yeah, I'm definitely up like at least a couple thousand, like right now on Moto. But I'm snapping off blocking both of these, and I'm definitely gonna trade. Building a limited trio. I have no idea. But yeah, there's also a difference from drafting. Do not get into Moto to draft. That shit is just so bad EV. Even though it's the best way to learn by far, I'm like... When I was testing for the Pro Tour, the first Pro Tour that I had, I think I lost 400, maybe 500 tickets. You open the chest yet? No, we're doing it after this match. Round 6. Out of 50 chests. I don't think that's true, Cherry. I've got a feeling you're lying about that one. Today. Want to run 6 out of this chest? I watched it all. I feel like Yellow Swag Bro is not necessarily telling the truth. I'll just sack this. Attack. If he blocks, I'll sack the Arcbound Worker. More like turned 100 chests into 100 ticks plus 1,300 play points. That sounds about right. The true thing is that he opened 100 chests. Yeah. We'll see what we get out of our 170 chests. Goblin Crater Maker. That's no fun. Turn off auto yields just in case. Tries to get me second main phase. The orangutan avatar is pretty hot though. We'll see what we get. I'm very skeptical to change my avatar. So the Horizons items are in them. Let's start with Welding Jar here. Wow, they let that resolve. Do I just have guaranteed lethal here? No way, right? So I do Ballista for 1, sack Recombiner, put the cameras on Ballista, shoot there for 2. He like shoots Ravager. I like make Ink Moth, sack Welding Jar, and Ballista. That's only 7 infect. Doesn't seem great. I think I'm just gonna lead with attacking for 4 here. I'm gonna play it in here. Oh yeah. It's not bad. I'll play this for 2. Ooh. Star Spieler, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Sad that you didn't do it yesterday. It would have been half off for you, but you know. It is all great to see subs coming in. Back out on the grind and seeing it being rewarded. It feels good, man. No Squall Chief to steal my subs too. Pristine. I'm kind of a fan of the bring in nothings here. Kind of a fan, though. Aether Vial is incredibly good for them. I think we could bring in some mana dismembers. No, we're gonna do the bring in nothings. Ain't about that Half-Life. Oh yeah, we're about full support. Let's see. How many subs do I have right now? I want to see how close I am to getting my next emote. Let's go to creator dashboard, I think it is. Okay, we're 20 subs. We're 20 subs right now. We need 15 more for another emote. I've got one emote coming in on the way, though. Good enough in my opinion. And I think if we try to play the value game with them, we're going to lose in the end. Because they have Trash Master, which just, like, demolishes. And then, it's like Trash Master and Cranko Haste. It's just like, we just can't reasonably beat that. To CC's. Cooks for the squad's chief. Yeah, something like that. How many of the Yama's subs are also chief subs? That's a good question. At least 3. The real question is, who would sub to a dead streamer? Like Squad Chief. He knew that, like, he knew he had to get his, like, streaming in while I was gone, and then when I came back, he knew he couldn't, like, compete. So he had to give it up, right? Ooh, Craterdom is back. Watching the stream as much. Make my Bezos bucks. We'll take every Bezos buck we can take. Bezos with a 2-league stream every week. There's a flag on the play. Why is there a flag? But yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Craterdom. I guess, yeah, my college starts, like, weirdly late. Like, my college still hasn't started yet. Like, it starts this Monday. This is a new MG home screen. It is just the worst possible. See, this is what I'm talking about, like, problematic Cranko Haste garbage. I think I'm just gonna snap this off right now while we can. Stay. What's my major? I'm political science, but I'm not going to college at least this term because they took all my money away. How's the stocks going? My small business store is doing really well. I have to sacrifice this, I think. But I haven't like been. So when I was gone, I had like a 4K up week followed by a minus 4K week. It was rough. What is this my opponent's doing here? Okay. Do this for now. So he's going to activate Cranko, right? Wow, he's not activating Cranko? Okay, my opponent messed up pretty bad here so far. We're pretty dead still. Unless I draw exactly, what's it called? I need to draw exactly, Walking Ballista, I think. I don't know for president, I don't know about that. It's a couple days after I moved in. I played the format playoffs and actually sent, oof. Team credit art is kind of a joke. Yeah. You're like, wow, he's doing this? He just killed himself, I think, right? Well, no, he didn't kill himself, did he? So let's see. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We put 19 counters. Yeah, he's dead, right? Yeah. The next Nate Silver, explain to us why poll survey fine. Plus EV for pirates. I don't even understand the Nate Silver joke, but it is pretty funny. Bless the brains. I'm dealing him exactly 20 damage next turn, I believe. Then we can let this happen. Put the counters on the Thopter. It's 20 damage. My opponent had like so many different things he could have done that was good. Team monitor, every time I looked over, his opponent punted some onboard track to kill themselves. Yep, sounds about right. Most people don't know how to play in scales at all. At least some degree of bad. He's not exactly playing the smartest, let's say that. And we pulled off the 3-2. Okay. You know, could be worse, could be worse. Well, if you guys are watching this as a YouTube video, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. You can see my live stream content live at 11 a.m. PST every single week. And I will see you guys on the next video.